getting to the semi-finals at the All England here last year. So another thrilling match at hand. Just looking at that draw that they're in, the winner of that match will either face Lee and Liu or Jung and Jung in the quarterfinals, with the potential of Rahayu Ramadanti or Matsuyama Shida, the reigning champions, awaiting them in the semi-finals. So it only gets tougher from here on. There is no doubt about that. But the focus will be on the match at hand. And there we go. The former champions, Yuki Fukushima and Sayaka Hirota, making their way onto court, leading the younger Indian pair of Trisa Jolly and Gayatri Gopichan Pullela, in what is going to be, for sure, an interesting watch. This is their first meeting between the two pairs. Never met before, so whatever they know of each other is through video and video replay. Surely on paper, given the vast experience of Fukushima and Hirota, they will be the favorites here. But we've seen Jolly and Pulela deliver plenty of surprises, especially in Birmingham. They've come off a big win in the first round, defeating the Thai first seeds in Kiritarakul and Prajangjai. So certainly can't write them off. As I mentioned, got to the semi-finals here last year. Yuki Fukushima, now 29 years of age, from Kumamoto, Japan. They're ranked number 9 in the world. She and her partner Sayaka Hirota, but they used to be world number 1s. Back in June of 2018, they were the best pair in the world. And since an injury to Hirota back in 2020, they have been trying to find their way back to their peak form. 28 years of age, also from Kumamoto, Sayaka Hirota, standing at 170 centimeters tall. They were in peak form back in 2020 when they won the All England Open. Then, of course, as I mentioned, Sayaka Hirota got injured and has not seen back to that level yet. They beat McPherson and Torrance quite easily in the first round, straight games. And will be looking to continue in similar fashion in the second round. Trisa Jolly, the teenager on the court in this matchup, from Kerala, India, ranked 17 in the world. The highest ranking was 16. And that was not so long ago, just a few months. In January of 2023. She is partnered with Gayatri Gopichan Pulela, who is no longer a teenager, now 20 years of age, from Hyderabad, India. And they have a win-loss this year of 6-3. The last tournament was Thailand Masters, where they exited in the first round. But like I said, had a big win in the first round here at the YONEX All England Open, where they beat Kiritarakul and Prajangjai in straight games. So an impressive performance from the young Indians. The umpire for this match will be Ian Johnston of England, and he will be joined by Jesper Hedem Larsen of Denmark in the service judges chair. For Fukushima and Hirota, their last outing was a first round exit here in Birmingham back in 2022, where they lost to Jung and Jung in surprising fashion. 3 games. They'll be looking to rectify that this time round. They certainly have quality, the pedigree, the experience to not only win this match, but go all the way in this tournament, Fukushima and Hirota.
Ladies and gentlemen,
were finalists here at Birmingham twice, in 2018 and 2021.
India,
So we know that
And on my left, Yuki Fukushima
last
and Sayaka
5 years or
Hirota,
so,
Japan.
Fukushima and Hirota have reached the finals of the All England 3 times.
JPN
That's how strong a pair
Pulela
these two are.
to serve
Also reached
to
the final of the
Yuki
World
Fukushima.
Championships 3 times,
Level.
unfortunately having to
Play.
settle for silver every single one. Some of the best in the world now on display on court 2 in women's doubles. As we get the first match started. First game. Good play, good start from Pulela at the net.
Love.
Have to be alert throughout this match because we know how defensively solid Fukushima and Hirota are. It's the pillar of the Japanese women's doubles game. So they'll have to bide their time if they want to make inroads here, the Indians. It's just wide.
Service over. 1-all.
Lovely play again by Pulela at the net. He went for the flatter forehand there,
1.
directing it at Fukushima. Sorry, from Jolly. Bit of miscommunication there between Jolly and Pullela. Saw Jolly intercept that at the net quite early. Pullela just didn't seem ready for the follow-on shot. 2-all.
Service over.
Call that.
3-2.
Just looking for the outside line there, Hirota. She's playing with the drift. Have to be careful with that. Again, called out.
4-2.
Very early on in the game, and you'd imagine that Hirota and Fukushima would be getting used to the conditions specific to court 2. They haven't played on court 2 yet. It's the first time they're playing on court 2, and the drift does change from court to court. Lovely work by Fukushima at the back court. Looking for the drop there. Changes the direction of the shuttle. Catches her opponents off guard. mean about having to be alert and focused. Because Fukushima and Hirota are so good at just playing the shuttle back, clearing, and finding the right time to change the shot or change the direction, change the pace. It would require Jolly and Pullela to be on high alert throughout that point, especially the longer exchanges. Good pressure from the Indians.
6-4.
Playing the shots back at their opponents.
Coach.
Then changing the direction late on. They stay ahead by 2. That's gone long.
7-7. 5-6.
Lifted it a little too high. Pulela on that occasion. Nice play by Hirota, taking her chances at the net. Just clipping the net cord there with the backhand. That's brilliant. How good was that from Trisa Jolly? Just a flick of the wrist and she pushes the shuttle to the far corner. Just there. She knows exactly where she wanted that shuttle to go. Intelligent play.
Play.
Nicely dropped.
7-7.
Gently.
7-all.
Taking it early at the net, Sayaka Hirota, and then gently dropping it in front court. 30 length. 30 short rally. This is going to be something we'll see a lot of, the longer rallies.
7-7.
In this women's doubles encounter.
8-7.
Fukushima and Hirota thrive on playing their opponents in long rallies, finding and making inroads. She went for the flatter smash there to Jolly, forcing Hirota to lift. 2-point lead restored. That's a more attacking, aggressive approach that Jolly and Pulela are taking now.
10, 7.
They've got to keep the rally short and play the harder, flatter shots. Not really allow Fukushima and Hirota to settle in to the point. Rackets. Well left by Jolly, and they take the lead at the break. 11-7. Jolly and Pulela winning the last 4 points on the trot. After 11 minutes played on court 2, it's 11-7 to Teresa Jolly and Gayatri Gopichan Pulela.
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds. Coach, return to your chair. Coach, return to your chair. Eleven, 7. Play.
So ready to resume game 1 are Fukushima, Hirota and Jolly Pulela. Really
12, 7.
come alive in these last few points. I think the trick has been to try and keep the rally short, play a little bit more attacking as opposed to their opponents. But that was quite the smash from Yuki Fukushima at the net.
12.
Just completely banged it down. Brings an end to a 5-point run by Jolly and Pulela. Caught them by surprise, didn't she, Jolly? And Pulela was waiting at the net to kill off a point, but there
8.
just couldn't work out the point in time, Fukushima and Hirota. You can hear Matthias Bo in the background, just constantly talking to his players. Doubles coach for India. This is certainly game
14,
on
8.
from the Indians. They're playing a much more aggressive, attacking game compared to their opponents. 334 kilometers per hour, that smash. And it's been effective so far for Jolly and Pulela. That time though, Hirota well on top of the point.
9, 14.
Can't afford to give the Japanese those kind of openings. Loose lift and they're bound to punish it.
Service over. 15, 9.
Well, uncharacteristic service error from Hirota there. 6-point lead for Jolly and Pulela. that time you saw
Service
Hirota
over. 10, 15.
play a much flatter forehand. Caught Jolly by surprise. Oh, he left it late to make that decision. Sayaka Hirota.
Service over.
Hesitation on her part
16.
proved costly.
10.
It was right on the line there from Jolly. This is good work from the Indians. They've managed to stay ahead of their opponents. In control of this first game.
Service over.
Forcing Fukushima and
11,
Hirota to
16.
be more aggressive in their shot making. Realizing that they can't just sit back in this first game because it hasn't worked for them so far. Yeah, well intercepted at the net by Hirota there.
12, 16.
They're killing off the point. Still a 4-point game for Jolly and Pulela. Have to be a little careful now. It's gone just wide. Big yell from
Service over.
Jolly there.
17, 12.
Knows how important that point was. Big difference between 17-12 and 16-13. This will give them some breathing space for sure. Lovely play. How good was that? Drop from Jolly.
18, 12.
Took it really well on the backhand. Right in front of Hirota. Three points away now from taking this first game. Again, Jolly and Pulela having
12.
gotten the better of their opponents. Seem to have rattled them a little bit. As Fukushima and Hirota struggle to really find the winners at the moment. The last tournament for Fukushima and Hirota was the German Open. Got to the quarterfinals
Service over.
there, losing to
13,
Matsuyama and Shida
19.
in straight games. They have seemed to gain some momentum this season, go to the finals of the Indonesia Masters as well. Lost to Liu and Zhang
Play.
there in 2 games. So back to running deep into tournaments. See what they can do here. Will require them to dig deep here. Jolly and Pulela have certainly been on point with their shot making, like that one.
Service over.
sets up
20
7 game points. Again,
30.
Jolly using her force for the big smash, powerful smash. Almost unplayable, that one. Numerous game points now for the young Indian duo. Again, misunderstanding from
14,
Pulela than
20.
that one there. She just wasn't expecting to play that shot. So 1 game point saved. Beautifully struck right down the middle. And Teresa Jolly secures the winner as well as the first game. 21-14 after 21 minutes on court.
Change pace. If we don't get it down and they play with good quality, or we're a little bit outmatched, then we go into this one. Right now, when we change pace and aggressive, we score most of the times. Yeah, and we set it up. We want to hit on Hirota. Yeah, it's her we want to move all the time. Yeah, good here in the defense. When you're under, you don't want to change pace from under. Then you want to lift it. When they smash, then you can change pace. That is fine. Yeah. It's good. We have a little bit of drift from this side, but it should be okay. If we hit one out, then it's fine. We'll see. Remember, when they lift well, we have step back up from the net, both of us. You want to see when you're serving to the right now she's standing still, but she's moving in.
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds.
Half distance or push from the ball. Yeah.
Coach.
Some interesting words from Matthias Bo there. I think the key concept that he was going for was to keep the shuttle down and inject or change pace, avoid lifting and clearing to Fukushima and Hirota, because that is something they're very good at, very strong with. And we saw in the first game that Jolly and Pulela certainly played a more aggressive, flatter game, which worked in their favor. Of course, now they're playing with the drift. But that's exactly the change of pace that Bo was talking about. Just tracking back a couple of steps, Pulela, and then smashing it down. It's gone well wide. Just have to be careful
37, 1,
not to
2.
rush into these shots too much. Fukushima and Hirota happy to be patient. Brilliant. How good was that? Finding the outside line. Lovely little return. She just nudged the shuttle away. Teresa Jolly. This is what Hirota and Fukushima can do so well. Put their opponents on the defense, trying to just keep the rally going before changing the shot, going on the attack at the opportune moment. Great rally. Pure focus from Jolly and Pulela there. See them mix it up so well. But it was all about staying alert on that point. That's exactly what Matthias Bo was talking about keeping the shots down, flat shots, very close to the net. Exchange working in the favor of the Indians. They're struggling with the change of pace, aren't they, Fukushima and Hirota? Trying to play the natural game, which they haven't been allowed to settle in.
Get ready.
By their younger opponents. 4-point lead now for the world number 17. Errors starting to creep in to Fukushima and Hirota's game here. Brilliant. Superbly struck by Gayatri Gopichampullela. Killed it off with confidence there. The Indians now running away with this second game.
37, 3, 8.
I have to say that they seem to be controlling it really well, even though that point was Fukushima and Hirota. You'd have to say that it's the Indians who are scoring both the winners and also making the errors.
37,
Good return.
9, 3.
Teresa Jolly again pushing the shuttle across. Good serve. Yeah, that's where they've got to be careful, because you know they're trying to be aggressive and attack Fukushima and Hirota, who are just playing the shuttle back. Then might rush into some of those shots. Jolly and Pulela, which proves costly. Again, precision at the net from Pulela.
4.
This time with a backhand kill shot. Don't see that very often. Right at Hirota's body.
(11-4) interval.
And at the break, they are 11-4 up. This is a very strong, dominant performance from Jolie and Pulela, especially in the second game. Just 9 minutes played, and they're up 11-4.
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds. Coach, return to your chair. Players on court.
Matthias Bo pretty much saying to continue with what they've been doing in the first half of the second game. It's proved effective, and it's really given the Indian pair the advantage here. Their game and 7 points up. Just got to keep going now. That was great recovery from Hirota.
7-7, 5-11.
She held it late, and I think the opponents thought that they were going to win that point, and she just held it late and then flicked her wrist. On the floor, nowhere to go. Yuki Fukushima. As the shuttle came hard and fast at her. Pulela apologizing straight away, but there's no way she could respond from there, unfortunately. Brilliant cross-court smash. Teresa Jolie.
13-5.
Quite a lot of power in her forehand. She can generate it at will. 356 kilometers per hour. It's the fastest run of the game, of the match so far.
So 6,
Better from
13.
Hirota and Fukushima.
So
It's just not
14,
being able to
6.
get any of their shots in at the moment. Fukushima and Hirota, they're not kind of left helpless and out of answers. As Jolie and Pulela completely control this second game. Again, opening up the court really wide, giving Fukushima and Hirota the runaround there before Teresa Jolie kills off the point. It's a 9-point lead here for the Indian pair. It's almost lackluster from Fukushima and Hirota at the moment. That's better. More aggression
37,
in their play.
7, 15.
Sayaka Hirota going for the flat smash there. Wide. Pulled out.
8,
Well out.
15.
And Fukushima and Hirota finally getting a chance to string a couple of points together here. It's a good serve. Really low.
9, 15.
Keeping it really tight. Just look how close it was to the net. 3 points in a row. For the first time in this second game. Change of pace from Fukushima there.
10, 15.
They're in the double digits.
Sayaka.
And this is a good little spell from the Japanese pair. They've got to make their moves now. Put the pressure on the Indians, who've been in cruise control for some time. Can't afford to get complacent here. Jolly and Pulela. Well wide.
11, 15. Play.
Finally, a big sigh of relief from Teresa Jolly. She goes for the drop.
16, 11.
Remember, they were leading 15-6, and Fukushima and Hirota went on a 5-point run, looking dangerous at times.
Yuki, get ready.
Jolly and Pulela finally get that opportunity to stop the run. Certainly has boosted their confidence
17, 11.
Keeping them moving. Jolly and Pulela. Matthias Botix tells his players to take it a point at a time, not get ahead of themselves, not think about the finish line. Just 4 points away from victory. There's no way out there for Jolly. On the floor trying to make the save.
12,
just opened up the court for Fukushima to go right down the middle. Changes her. Pace there, Fukushima. Looking to
12, 17.
rattle their opponents a little bit. They know they'll be eager to close out this match. Again, well left by Jolly.
37, 18, 12.
It's just a much flatter game that Jolly and Pulela are playing, and seems to have completely thrown off Fukushima and Hirota as a result. 6-point lead here. 3 away from a win. Beautiful placement.
19.
That is skillful work by Gayatri Gopichand Pulela. Just look at where she puts it away. Between the tram lines.
Service over.
Telling herself
13,
to calm down there.
19.
Lisa Jolly. Eager to wrap this up. Book a place in the quarterfinal, of course. Still got 2 points to win. This time it's Pulela who makes
14,
the error.
19.
Well wide. Mishits it completely. Well, now we have a game at hand.
19.
They managed to close the gap again to 4 points, Fukushima and Hirota. Just being patient.
Play.
So much experience in these two. Just need to calmly approach this second game, knowing they still have a chance. Lucky. Finds the net but rolls over.
16,
Fukushima's
19.
forehand.
Stay on court.
She apologizes for it, but she'll take the point. 3-point game now. I'd have to say, Fukushima and Hirota very much in it. Again, eager to put it away. Teresa Jolly and makes the
17,
error.
19.
This must be frustrating to watch for Matthias Bo, because they were just really cruising in the second game. They were 69 up. And they've just given away the last 5 points. Brilliant work. That was splendid from Teresa Jolly at the net. Cross net shot, really tight. It's going as far as possible. Fukushima scrambling to try and make it.
20,
Sets up 3 match
point.
points here
17.
for Jolly and Pulela.
Thank you. Quickly.
Wow. What can Fukushima and Hirota do here now? We've seen them come right back into the second game. Can they push their opponents further? 17-20. 3 match points for Jolly and Pulela. She was looking for the kill,
7, 18,
Pulela, but
20.
again, there is pressure on them to close this out. They can sniff the finish line and understandably are eager to
Caesar.
come away with the victory. But it's costing them some valuable points at the moment. Fukushima and Hirota here saving 2 match points.
20.
It's tremendous play. It's just patient. They have just kept the faith here, the world number 9s. Three match points saved. Fukushima and Hirota make it 20-all. What a turnaround this is by the world number 9s. Jolly and Pulela have squandered a 9-point lead in the second game. Lost 3 match points. Have to find a way forward as they set up a 4th match point. Big yell from Prisa Jolly. She makes a good return there. 4th match point. Nerves all around. What a rally. Still going on. On the attack of Fukushima and Hirota. Fantastic work. Sayaka Hirota closing it out. In masterful fashion, but Fukushima and Hirota going on the attack in those last couple of exchanges.
21.
Saving a 4th match point. Another twist in the tail. 61 shots that rally.
Get ready. Get ready.
Longest of the mat so far. Again, what vision from Teresa Jolly under pressure. She just pushes the shuttle away from her opponents. Match point number 5. Can they do it this time? Well, they're attacking Pullella's backhand there. Fukushima and Hirota clearly see her as the weaker link of the two. 5 match points saved.
So 7, 22, all.
Again, at the net, full alert. This time, though, it was Pulela who
22.
finds the lines. And you'd imagine that that would do wonders for her confidence, given that she was bearing the brunt of the Japanese attack. Match point number 6. And they do it on the 6th time. I'm asking. A delightful drop shot from Teresa Jolly. means they convert on their 6th match point, 24-22. What drama in the end, as Fukushima and Hirota give it their all. But the Indians persevere, coming through in straight games. After leading for much of the second, they were pushed to the edge. But that drop shot from Teresa Jolly closes out the victory. 21-14, 24-22 in 50 minutes. Jolly and Pulela booked their place in the quarterfinals at the expense of the 2020 champions. Well, 2 matches down here on court 2. We're into the 3rd, which is the women's singles match that's coming along. America's Baewen Jung taking on the number 7 seed, Carolina Marin, who is a former winner here in Birmingham. Won the 2015 edition of the All England Open, the Spaniard. And just looking at the women's singles draw, the winner of that match between Jung and Marin will face either An Se-young or Paiyu Po of Chinese Taipei. Potential of meeting the likes of 3-time champion Tai Tzu-ying or He Bingjiao, the number 5 seed, in the semi-finals. As we see Baewen Jung walk onto court, followed by Carolina Marin.